As you're aware, the hardest part of scraping is actually getting the data that you want from the website, and it's what we've been talking about. People always ask me what they should do, and I say the first thing you
As
need
you're
to do
aware,
is
the
get
hardest
yourself
part
a
of
set of
scraping is
high
actually
quality
getting the
proxies,
data
the
that
ones
you
from
want
today's
from the
sponsor,
website,
IP
and it's what
Royal.
we've been
They are
talking but lack the different skill sets to support itself. And I like thinking about the human being as an example. You're a bunch of organs. You have ears, you have a nose, you have a mouth, you have a stomach that doesn't sing. And all these different things put together actually are part of the component.
Do it together so that you understand. You fork it, and once you fork it, so forking is you are making a copy of this together so that you understand. You fork it and on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, so forking is you are making a copy of this together so that you understand. You fork it and now you on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, so forking is you are making a copy of this together so that you understand. You fork it and now you on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, so forking is together so that you understand. You fork it and now you on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, so forking is Kiboko Youth Month, okay? And now so that you understand, you fork it and now you on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, so forking is Kiboko Youth Month, okay? So after you now so that you understand, you fork it and now you on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, so forking is particular month, okay? So after you now so that you understand, you fork it and now you on the GitHub, okay? Once you fork it, terminal for that. Okay, and I'll navigate to where my documents is. So I'm just using mere commands. So like cd is change directory, mkdir is creating a new file. Yeah, but you can always find you can always Google this compost to be on top of your head. Okay. So let's do that. And then if you want to clone this particular project, you just write a command called git, and then you've seen that there's a link that I've copied here and a code. You just copy it. You can copy the SSH one or you can copy the HTTP. Okay, but I'm using SSH because I've connected this particular GitHub repo to my local machine using SSH. Okay. So after you do that, you can just enter and then you will see the project it's cloning to your machine. Okay. So it's done. It's done. So if at all we just write Kiboko Youth Month, we've navigated inside it and you can see already it has you can open this particular code in your VS Code, and I'm using a command code space dot, or you can just open your VS Code normally and just open this folder. You've stored it on your machine. Okay. Okay, I think we lost that. So as we get back to the StreamYard link, is anybody doing with me whatever I'm doing? Is even on the online people and your face, just share on the chat there on the YouTube streaming link. And for the IRL people, just lift up your hand and I'll see you and we'll solve your problem in just a few. Okay. So let's move on. So we've opened our particular code on the VS Code. And what you can see is the readme only. Okay, so this is all just saying how you should make the fork, how you should clone it, and then it on your now on your VS Code you create your own branch. Okay, so how do you create your own branch? Anybody who knows the command of creating a new branch? Yeah, git branch. Ah, nice, nice, nice. So okay, so there's git branch, and you can also use git checkout dash b. Okay, so let's go the long way. So a branch, anybody who has a team name for their project? Yes, you fork the repo first and then you clone it. So git branch, let's say my team name for the project is called let's say revival. Revival. And then since if you just write git branch, you'll see that we've created our new branch, revival, it's there. So currently you can see, so for us to switch from the main branch to the revival branch, we use the command git checkout, and we write the name of that particular branch that you want to move to. So you can see switched to the revival one. So if you write git branch, you'll see you've moved from the main one to the revival one. Okay, can you see my screen, or it's too small? It's okay. Okay. So moving on, since you've created your own branch, coding that you're going to do on this project now, it's going to be on a new branch. Okay, so this is whereby you're going to now start initiating your foundries, either your hard art on your smart contract, or maybe your website. Okay, so let's just create let's see, we can just create a new file here. And let's say we just want to do let's put a folder of frontend, because we want to plan our particular project to have consistency, and it should be clean. So let's say I just had like an HR, and I'm trying to build my website, and just call it revival. Okay, so for those who want to see how it looks, it's just a plain text with nothing. It's just revival. Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't have anything. So maybe what we can do is we can just give it a heading. Can give it a heading of this is revival. Okay, and you can see it has revival. Okay, so if at all you finished coding out your project, everything is set, your smart contract is deployed, your website is all good, and now you want to sell your particular project now to be able to be considered eligible for that pool price. How do you do that? So you so right now you have your whole project set. Okay, so you have to push it to your own account. So say git add, to add it, git commit, just say created a new UI website, and then you can push it. Okay, and we have to push it like this, a new branch. So you can just copy it, and the goodness of code is every time it will always, oh my god, it will always show you okay. it will always show you the error commands, and maybe it will always show you a snippet of how that particular problem. Okay, so we did git and also git add, git commit, and then we push now the code to GitHub. Okay, going to push the particular project. So wait a few, and we are done. Okay, so if we go back to our GitHub repo, you'll see that we've pushed. This is the main branch. So for you to switch to your branch that you've created, my laptop is hanging up today. Pushed your particular project, okay, and you want now it to be able to be seen on the Kiboko DAO repo. You create a pull request. Okay, so with this, you can merge your two branches, because you have the main and the other new branch, Bratipa / or your name / Kiboko Youth Month, and then you push everything and the code is set. And then when you want now to push now that particular project so that they can see it, you create a pull request. So that's what you've just seen, that I've created a pull request to Kiboko DAO. But as you have to check out this particular branch that you are sending in, so that you don't merge that particular change that you've done on your branch to the Kiboko DAO's repo. Why? Because if you at all you merge, you will affect everything. Maybe you will merge and you will merge another person's project. You get? Yeah. So you always have to be very careful. Okay. So for me, I've changed on always look the base repository and the head repository. If you are trying to merge on your own account or your own copy, please check the particular base repository and where it's also heading at.